Kevin Spacey Fowler KBE, known professionally as Kevin Spacey, is an American actor, producer, and singer. Spacey began his career as a stage actor during the 1980s, obtaining supporting roles in film and television. He gained critical acclaim in the 1990s that culminated in his first Academy Award for Best Supporting Actor for the neo-noir crime thriller The Usual Suspects, and an Academy Award for Best Actor for the midlife crisis-themed drama American Beauty.
Spacey's other starring roles have included the comedy-drama film Swimming with Sharks, the psychological thriller Seven, the neo-noir crime film LA Confidential, the drama Pay It Forward, the science fiction mystery film K-Pax, the musical biopic Beyond the Sea, the superhero film Superman Returns, and the action film Baby Driver.
In Broadway theater, Spacey won a Tony Award in 1991 for his role in Lost in Yonkers. In 2017, he hosted the 71st Tony Awards. He was the artistic director of the Old Vic Theatre in London from 2004 until stepping down in mid-2015. From 2013 to 2017, he played Frank Underwood in the Netflix political drama series House of Cards, which won him a Golden Globe Award for Best Actor, television series drama and 2 consecutive Screen Actors Guild Awards for outstanding performance by a male actor in a drama series.
In October 2017, actor Anthony Rapp accused Spacey of making a sexual advance toward him in 1986, when Rapp was 14. Numerous other men subsequently came forward alleging that Spacey had sexually harassed or assaulted them. In December 2018, Spacey was charged with indecent assault and battery in relation to an accusation by anchorwoman Heather Unruh that he sexually assaulted her 18-year-old son, but by July 2019, the criminal charge had been dropped.
As a result of the allegations, Netflix cut ties with Spacey, shelving his film Gore and removing him from the last season of House of Cards. Spacey's role as J. Paul Getty in Ridley Scott's film All the Money in the World was reshot with actor Christopher Plummer in his place. In 2018, Billionaire Boys Club was released with Spacey's role unchanged.
Kevin Spacey Fowler was born in South Orange, New Jersey, to Kathleen Ann, a secretary, and Thomas Jeffrey Fowler, a technical writer and data consultant. Spacey has an older brother, Randy Fowler, who is a limousine driver and Rod Stewart impersonator in Boise, Idaho, and a sister, Julie Ann Fowler Kerr, an office worker. His family relocated to Southern California when he was 4 years old. Randy Fowler has stated that their father, whom he described as a racist Nazi supporter, was sexually and physically abusive, and that Spacey had shut down emotionally and become very sly and smart to avoid whippings.
Spacey attended Northridge Military Academy, Canoga Park High School in the 10th and 11th grades. He graduated co-valedictorian of the class of 1977 at Chatsworth High School in Chatsworth, California. At Chatsworth, Spacey starred in the school's senior production of The Sound of Music, playing the part of Captain Jorg von Trapp, with Winningham as Maria von Trapp. He started using his middle name Spacey, which is also his paternal grandmother's maiden name.
Spacey had tried to succeed as a comedian for several years before attending the Juilliard School in New York City, as a member of Group 12, where he studied drama with teacher Marion Seldes between 1979 and 1981. During this time period, he performed stand-up comedy in bowling alley talent contests.
Spacey's first professional stage appearance was as a spear carrier in a New York Shakespeare Festival performance of Henry V, Part 1 in 1981. The following year, he made his first Broadway appearance as Oswald in a production of Henrik Ibsen's Ghosts, starring Liv Ullmann. Then he portrayed Philint in Molière's The Misanthrope. In 1984, Spacey appeared in a production of David Rabe's Hurlbully, in which he rotated through each of the male parts. Next came Anton Chekhov's The Seagull. In 1986, Spacey appeared in a production of Sleuth in a New Jersey dinner theater.
Spacey's prominence as a stage actor began in 1986, when he was cast opposite Jack Lemmon, Peter Gallagher and Bethel Leslie as Jamie, the eldest Tyrone's son, in Jonathan Miller's lauded production of Eugene O'Neill's Long Day's Journey into Night. Lemmon in particular would become a mentor to Spacey and was invited, along with Spacey's high school drama teacher, to be present when Spacey received his star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame in 1999. Spacey made his first major television appearance in the second season premiere of Crime Story, playing a Kennedy-esque American senator. Although his interest soon turned to film, Spacey remained actively involved in the live theater community. In 1991, he won a Tony Award for his portrayal of Uncle Louie in Neil Simon's Broadway hit Lost in Yonkers. Spacey's father was unconvinced that Spacey could make a career for himself as an actor and did not change his mind until Spacey became well known.
Some of Spacey's early roles include a weirded eccentric millionaire on LA Law, the television miniseries The Murder of Mary Fagan, opposite Lemon, and the comedy See No Evil, Hear No Evil. He earned a fan base after playing the criminally insane arms dealer Mel Prophet on the television series Wise Guy. Spacey quickly developed a reputation as a character actor and was cast in bigger roles, including the malevolent office manager in the ensemble film Glengarry Glen Ross, one half of a bickering Connecticut couple in the dark comedy film The Ref, and a malicious Hollywood studio boss in the satire Swimming with Sharks, gaining him positive notices by critics. Spacey's performance as the enigmatic criminal Verbal Kint in Bryan Singer's 1995 neo-noir film The Usual Suspects won him the Academy Award for Best Supporting Actor.
Spacey appeared in the 1995 thriller Seven, making a sudden entrance late in the film as the serial killer John Doe, after going unmentioned in the film's advertisements and opening credits. His work in Seven, The Usual Suspects and Outbreak earned him Best Supporting Actor honors at the 1995 Society of Texas Film Critics Awards. Spacey played an egomaniacal district attorney in A Time to Kill and founded Trigger Street Productions in 1997 with the purpose of producing and developing entertainment across various media. Spacey made his directorial debut with the film Albino Alligator. The film was a box office bomb, grossing $339,379 with a budget of $6 million, but critics praised Spacey's direction. He also voiced Hopper in the animated film A Bug's Life.
Throughout his career, Spacey has been well known for playing villains. He remarked in 2013, "I think people just like me evil for some reason. They want me to be a son of a bitch."
Spacey won an Academy Award for Best Actor for his role as a depressed suburban father who lusts after his teenage daughter's best friend in 1999's American Beauty. The same year, he was honored with a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. Spacey won the Laurence Olivier Award for Best Actor and earned another Tony nomination in 1999 for The Iceman Cometh.
Spacey played a physically and emotionally scarred grade school teacher in Pay It Forward, a patient in a mental institution who may or may not be an alien in K-Pax, and singer Bobby Darin in Beyond the Sea. The latter was a lifelong dream project for Spacey, who took on co-writing, directing, co-producing and starring duties in the biography flat musical about Darin's life, career, and relationship with actress Sandra Dee. Facing little interest for backing in the US, Spacey went to the United Kingdom and Germany for funding. Almost all of the film was made in Berlin. Spacey provided his own vocals on the film's soundtrack and appeared in several tribute concerts around the time of its release. Spacey received mostly positive reviews for his singing, as well as a Golden Globe nomination for his performance. However, reviewers criticized the age disparity between Spacey and Darin, noting that Spacey was too old to convincingly portray Darin, particularly during the early stages of the singer's life depicted in the film.
Spacey hosted Saturday Night Live twice. First in 1997 with musical guest Beck and special guests Michael Palin and John Cleese from Monty Python's Flying Circus, and again in May 2006 with musical guest Nelly Furtado. In 2006, Spacey played Lex Luthor in the Bryan Singer superhero film Superman Returns. He was to return for its 2009 sequel, but the series was instead rebooted with the 2013 film Man of Steel. Spacey also appeared in Edison, which received a direct-to-video release in 2006.
In 2008, Spacey played an MIT lecturer in the film 21. The film is based on Ben Mesrich's bestseller Bringing Down the House. The inside story of 6 MIT students who took Vegas for millions, a story of student MIT card counters who used mathematical probability to aid them in card games such as blackjack. In early 2010, Spacey went to China to star in writer-director Dai Yanang's black comedy film Inseparable, becoming the first Hollywood actor to star in a fully Chinese-funded film.
In September 2006, Spacey said that he intended to take up British citizenship when it is offered to him. When asked about the UK's 2016 European Union membership referendum, Spacey replied, "I appreciate you asking me the question, but I am not a British citizen, I am a resident of Great Britain. And I have never in my 12 years ever gotten involved in politics in Great Britain. I think it's inappropriate for me as a guest in Great Britain, so I'll leave that to the British people." On June 16, 2016, Spacey was awarded an honorary knighthood for his services to theatre. The honor, Knight Commander of the Order of the British Empire, was given at Clarence House by Prince Charles. While Spacey will be permitted to add the post-nominal letters, KBE, to his name, as a non-British citizen, the award is honorary, and he will not be able to style himself as Sir Kevin. Spacey had previously been awarded the lesser rank of Honorary Commander of the Order of the British Empire for services to drama in 2010.
Spacey is well known in Hollywood for his impressions. When he appeared on Inside the Actors Studio, he imitated Jack Lemmon, James Stewart, Johnny Carson, Katharine Hepburn, Clint Eastwood, John Gielgud, Marlon Brando, Christopher Walken, and Al Pacino. As a young actor in New York City, he used his skill to pretend to be Carson's son to obtain free theater tickets and enter Studio 54.
Capital EMI's album Forever Cool features 2 duets with Spacey and an earlier recording of Dean Martin. Aimed at a Kick in the Head and King of the Road. In December 2007, Spacey co-hosted the Nobel Peace Prize concert along with Uma Thurman.
Spacey is a patron of the Shakespeare Schools Festival, a charity that enables school children across the UK to perform Shakespeare in professional theatres. He also sits on the board of directors of the Motion Picture and Television Fund.
On March 18, 2011, it was announced that Spacey was cast as Frank Underwood in the Netflix series House of Cards, adapted from a 1990 BBC political drama of the same name. He was nominated for the Primetime Emmy Award for Outstanding Lead Actor in a Drama Series at the 65th Primetime Emmy Awards in 2013, becoming the first lead actor to be Primetime Emmy nominated from a web television series. Spacey went on to win the Golden Globe Award for Best Actor in a Television Series Drama at the 72nd Golden Globe Awards and Screen Actors Guild nomination for Outstanding Performance by a Male Actor in a Drama Series at the 21st Screen Actors Guild Awards for his Season 2 performance.
In July 2011, Spacey co-starred in the black comedy film Horrible Bosses, which grossed over $209.6 million at the box office. He executive produced the biographical survival thriller film Captain Phillips in 2013, which was nominated for the Academy Award for Best Picture.
Spacey portrayed the antagonist Jonathan Irons in the 2014 video game Call of Duty: Advanced Warfare through motion capture. He starred as President Richard Nixon in the comedy drama Elvis and Nixon, which is based on the meeting that took place between Nixon and singer Elvis Presley in December 1970, wherein Presley requested Nixon swear him in as an undercover agent in the Bureau of Narcotics and Dangerous Drugs. He next starred in the comedy film 9 Lives as a man trapped in the body of a cat. The film was released on August 5, 2016.
In March 2017, it was announced that Spacey would portray J. Paul Getty in Ridley Scott's All the Money in the World. He shot his role in the film in 10 days over the summer of 2017. However, due to the sexual assault allegations against Spacey, it was announced on November 8, 2017 that all of his footage would be excised and that Christopher Plummer would replace Spacey as Getty in reshoots. In spite of the very tight schedule, TriStar Pictures completed the new version of the film in time for a December 25 release.
Spacey appeared in the film Billionaire Boys Club, which had a limited release on August 17, 2018. Vertical Entertainment stated that they would be taking no action to remove Spacey from the film, as it had been completed in late 2016, prior to the allegations made in October 2017.
We don't condone sexual harassment on any level, and we fully support victims of it. At the same time, this is neither an easy nor insensitive decision to release this film in theaters, but we believe in giving the cast, as well as hundreds of crew members who worked hard on the film, the chance to see their final product reach audiences.
Thank you for watching. Please subscribe.